Day 11. Happy boosting. You're doing a great job. This is the 30-day happiness boost, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, go sign up because it's free. And who doesn't want to be happier for free in an easy, teeny, tiny, manageable way every single day? We're doing it this June. And it is external week, my friend. You are boosting your happiness from the outside in, environment, habits, activities. And we got a good activity today. And it starts with a question. What's wrong with you? Okay, that's a loaded question, so I'm going to keep on going before it gets too dark. I would be willing to wager that one of the things bumming you out, on the lighter side of things right now in life, is that you have a loose end nagging the shit out of you. There is some kind of open-ended, unfinished, postponed, procrastinated thing that is bumming you out. Now, it probably isn't on the forefront of your mind and keeping you up at night, really, really making you sad, but it is stealing your happiness, friend, and that will not do. The thing is, we have a finite amount of energy. Energy is sourced, we make it, and we're going to talk more about that later in the happiness boost, but we also spend it on stuff. And it drains through really, really fine cracks in like the foundation of our, psyches, lives, whatever. Here's what I don't want. Your energy, which you want to put into your happiness, getting sucked away by all these middly-piddly little unfinished tasks that you have. Loose ends. Because it takes energy to have loose ends lying around, right? It takes energy to constantly think about them and then be like, oh, I should do that. Oh, here's some self-talk that's critical about what it means that I haven't done this thing yet. And, here's the energy I'm going to put into postponing it again and saying a story about how I should do it later or I can't do it, blah, 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 blah. No more. No more. Truthfully, I got this idea from Gretchen Rubin, who is a fantastic writer, and one of her books, The Happiness Project, she does this during one of her little experiments on happiness. And guess what my little unfinished doodad is? It's a little tiny earring. Now, this is the happiness boost. It is free and easy boosting every day. So I do not want you to think, yes, it would definitely free up some energy if I took care of my dissertation or paid off all of my debt. Obviously, yes, that would probably boost your happiness. But that's not what we're doing here. We are doing small, manageable, easy to execute stuff to immediately boost your happiness and also set you up for more happiness in the future. So my boost, like I said, is this teeny earring. I wear it every day, and this little ball closure thing in it fell out, like years ago. And it bugs me all the time. My hair gets caught in it, it like almost falls out all the time. I'm basically fiddling with it several times an hour every day and have been for years. What would it take to wrap this loose end up? Probably a trip to any single piercing place that you pass without noticing like 40 times a day. And maybe $12. I don't know, I'm making that up. I don't know how much piercing things cost. But you get my point. This is something that I have been putting off, and it is draining my energy. And that takes away from my happiness. So today, if you can't tie up a loose end, I want you to at least identify the loose end that you want to wrap up and put it on your calendar for sometime in the next 7 days. This is sacred time. This cannot be rescheduled. You must wrap this loose end up for your happiness's sake, boo. And you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel a sense of progress. You're going to feel accomplished. You're going to feel a sense of relief. You're going to feel a sense of boosted energy. Not to mention whatever benefit you get from actually tying up this loose end in your real life, which could be really good and probably necessary. If anything, you're going to free yourself from an annoyance. And the less annoyed you are, the happier you are, right? So that's your boost for the day. I hope you wrap up a loose end and it feels good. And I hope you celebrate it. I am going to celebrate with you because I'm going to show you the little ball. Like, you can't see it, but there's no ball there now. And there's going to be before these 7 days are out. And I feel like it's going to change my life. Like, I'm going to be a new person who could finally do this thing that she couldn't do for years. So unnecessary. So silly. But I'm not judging myself. I'm just letting it go and moving on with my damn self, as I invite you to do. Happy boosting. Wrap that loose end up, and I'll see you tomorrow.